Hi everyone, how's it going? Ben here, and today we're going to be talking about my predictions for Apple's 2013 Worldwide Development Conference, otherwise known as WWDC. This is Apple's largest press conference that they hold every year around June, which in this case will be June the 10th. Now, if you were planning on getting tickets, you're going to have to wait until next year because the tickets for this year's press conference were sold out in under a minute. Now, as many of you know, there have been lots of speculation and rumors about iOS 7, MacBook Air Retina models, an iWatch, and much more. So we are going to be going over all of the rumors that I have rounded up over the past year. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, starting up is iOS 7. Now, pretty much what makes or breaks a phone is its software. Sure, people talk about which phone has a better hardware, but in most cases, it all comes down to the software. Now, if we take a look at the iOS software over the past years, we'll notice that it really hasn't had the facelift that it needs in order to compete with leading phone softwares such as on the Samsung Galaxy S4. Now, many of us are all hoping that this will be the big year of change, mainly because Scott Forstall, who used to be the leader of Apple's software development team, was fired this past year after the embarrassment of Apple's Maps application. He has now been replaced by the well-known legend Jonathan Ives. For those of you who don't know him, he is the one who has created the beautiful designs for all of the Apple products you see today, such as the iMacs, iPhones, Retina Macbook Pro models, and more. In the past, Jonathan Ives was always debating with Scott Forstall about the design of iOS, so it is expected that we are likely to have a huge change in this year's iOS software. Now, rumors have been saying that the iOS 7 software will have a flat look, removing the rounded edges on all apps and going with a more box-shaped look, similar to the Windows Phone software. I'll include some links to some rumored concept photos and videos in the description of the video. Also, along the lines of software, we are likely going to see an update to the OS X platform. In the past, Apple has gone with animal names to name their software, but no one really has a clue in which animal they are going to use this year. In the past years, Apple has released information about OS X around January, but no information has been released about the software this year. But it is likely that we are going to see Apple incorporate some iOS features into the OS X environment, just like they did with OS X Mountain Lion. Next up, people are hoping to see a Retina version of the MacBook Air as well as the iMac. For the MacBook Air, if a Retina display is added, we are likely to see an upgrade in the battery to support the high-resolution display, as well as possibly some storage upgrades, maybe a 250GB solid-state drive. For the iMac, there is some speculation about Apple adding an 8-core processor, as well as a better graphics card. Now, in the past years, Apple has released a new iPad every year around March. This past year at the iPhone press conference in October, Apple quietly revealed a slightly upgraded iPad featuring the Lightning adapter as well as the faster A6X chip. Since they released this new iPad in October, it is likely that Apple will wait again until the press conference in September-October in order to release their new version of the iPad. As most of you have probably heard, there are tons of rumors about Apple releasing an iWatch. Now, many people believe that this will be the case since Apple changed their square iPod Nano look back to a rectangle last year. If you don't remember this, the 5th and 6th generation iPod Nano models used to be square and would be able to be attached to a custom watch band in order to wear this as a watch. Many people were excited about this feature, but in the following year, Apple went back to the rectangular look. Because of this, people are hoping that Apple may now be releasing an iWatch that will be able to receive text messages and emails, along as do other things such as play music or browse through photos. Well guys, that wraps up my video for my WWDC 2013 predictions. If you have any other predictions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Keep in mind I am also doing an Ask MacMan video in the future, so if you have any questions to ask me, let me know on YouTube or Twitter using the hashtag AskMM, and I will be sure to answer them. Well, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.